Yeah. What about other books? How do we know that we have all the books that we should? Because God preserved his word. That's how we know. Because God preserved his word. And there's nothing lacking in what we have. Um, this whole thing, this whole what about other books? Again, that's Dan Brown's science fiction. This is new, you know. This is from movies. This is not from research. This is not from history. Um, Again, I mean, it surprises me sometimes. I was watching a video earlier today talking about James White, and one of the gentlemen that he debates frequently, and he frequently debates the best Islamic scholars on planet Earth. And one of the guys that he debates frequently brought up this whole, Constantine, we want these books and not those books, get rid of those books, type thing. And James, and this is his friend, he has friendships with these people. They have friendly debates and going, and he's just going, I can't believe that this guy's doing this. No, no researcher worth his salt should be doing this because there is no evidence of it. That's fiction. That's Dan Brown. That's Da Vinci Code. Nothing like that has happened in history. There's no record of anything like that ever happening in history. And again, we have these. Do we believe that we have these thousands of manuscripts and portions of manuscripts, and that in the New Testament times, the early church received these documents, received these epistles, received these letters, received these gospels, and that somehow in the midst of all of this, with all of these documents being written by hand and spread out all over the world, that we collected up one stream of them and burned them all. I mean, is that really what we've come to believe? First of all, why? Why? Because guess what? There are other things out there. Like I told you, the Acts of Paul and Thecla, the Gospel of Thomas, and these other things, these other types of writings, they're out there. So evidently this burning business wasn't too successful, right? Because there's stuff there that's out there. The other thing is we know where they come from. We know what kind of literature they are, and we know that they're not Bible. Okay. So again, and it's really disturbing that this has so much traction, but it does. And we need to be aware of it. We need to be aware that it has a lot of traction, and we need to understand that it has absolutely no basis in fact, no basis in history. Um, this is not how the canon came together. Canon didn't come together through book burning.